Hello everyone, it's Jacob. I hope you are all doing well. For this week's project, I will be showing you both my persuasive and informative speeches. Firstly, I'd like to start with my persuasive speech. Here we have built to bridge out healthy social media relationships. For this speech project, I am setting to prove social media as a primary source of relationship building is an unhealthy way to cultivate and grow a God-honoring relationship. Now to my first point. Throughout God's Word, we are taught how to build relationships that honor and glorify Him. According to the Bible, this cannot happen on social media. It has to happen in person, which leads me to my next point. One of the ways we can do this is by living out Hebrews 10:25, which is not neglecting to meet together as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more you see the day drawing near. We need to be intentional in interacting with our friends often by regularly inviting them to have fellowship in our homes or at a public place like a restaurant. This brings about more sharing of God's Word and more interaction than a social media relationship will. Now I will be going over my informative speech. If you saw my student introduction, you may remember that my future goal is to become an attorney or something related to law. With this job, I plan to use it as a ministry opportunity, and I have actually found good ways of putting this into action. Here I have using a law career to advance the gospel. My argument is that becoming an attorney can open up valuable ways to serve others and advance the gospel and share God's word. On to my point one of this argument. One of these ministry sharing opportunities can be found by encouraging and ministering to a struggling client in need. As an attorney, you'll have many different clients with different backgrounds come in, but mostly you'll have clients who are struggling and have a background of problems, and this is a good opportunity to encourage them with God's Word and advance them toward God, and if they're not saved, hopefully save them. On to point two, cultivating and growing relationships with other attorneys and sharing the gospel with them in the hope that they might share what they have learned with their clients, and as a result, the church is multiplied and God is glorified. In the office, when attorneys are not actively working on anything, you can communicate with other attorneys and share with them about God's Word, and hopefully that may encourage them as well. On to point three, the gospel can also be shared through advertisements and social media platforms as an attorney representing a law firm. Whether this may be a billboard on the side of an interstate or an advertisement online, these can be used to add a message of encouragement from God's Word or of some sort like that. I hope you enjoyed my speeches, and thank you for watching.